I'm sorry, I like you, Mobuku-chan, but I don't think I can go out with you. I'm sorry for making you misunderstand. Can you stay good friends with me?
Right. Okay. Thank you for listening to me, Ren-kun.
My name is Ren Kimura. My profession is making couples break up. That twisted, torn-up string of destiny barely holding couples together? Yeah, it's my job to snip that string in half. I know it's not exactly the proudest of jobs. That's why I have my own little rules for morals and standards. Rule 1 is that I take good mental care of the girl after I made her fall for me. I'm sorry about a second ago. I definitely understood how you felt about me, so don't worry that I might be misunderstanding. Rule 2, I make sure that all clients that I take on are actually in need of my services. I don't just accept everyone who comes knocking at my door. Thank you so much. I was able to really break up without a problem thanks to you. Oh, don't mention it. It's literally my job. Mobuko-chan seems like such a good girl at first, you know? I was surprised to find out that she actually really liked gambling. She said something about how she couldn't stop gambling because she was so addicted to the adrenaline rush of winning or losing the gamble. She started to put her hands on my savings too, so I really didn't know what I should do. I'm glad that I was able to break up with her. If you want to know when I started working this job, we have to go back to when I was still in college. You're like the top person that I don't want my girlfriend to ever come across. Stop that. Who's calling me that anyway? Are you the one that's spreading that around? It's how everyone feels about you. You got great looks and you're very self-aware about it too. You're good at getting girls to spoil you. What are you talking about? Why do you think that? Does that taste good? Can I have one, please? That's exactly what I'm talking about. What the hell is that? Can you have one, please? Yeah, whatever. And pull your hand through your damn sleeve. I don't know when I tucked my hands away into my sleeves. I'm going for a cool and suave look, but this must be the result of being surrounded by 2 older sisters growing up. You should be happy about that. You definitely aren't going to be able to pull off cool and smooth. It's like a rabbit trying to be a lion or something. Yeah, whatever. It's from my girlfriend. She wants to go on a date. I'm definitely not gonna let you see her ever. Then a few weeks after my friend said that, he started saying this. You've really lost some weight while I didn't see you for a while, huh? Ren, I have to ask you a favor. It has to be you because I know how you are. I want you to make my girlfriend, Michiru-chan, fall for you. Please. What the hell? You're into that kind of thing or something? You told me that you never wanted me to see your girlfriend ever when we were hanging out before. She's too controlling. I don't know what to do about it. Where are you? Who are you with? Just non-stop questioning. I told her that I want to break up with her, but she just says that I'm a little confused and that I'll get over it. She won't break up with me. Come on, Ren. I want you to think of this as saving someone who's drowning. I felt really bad about this guy that was getting really weak, so I decided to reach out to Michiru-chan. As a result...
Ren-kun, I broke up with my boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying, right? My next boyfriend is going to be you, Ren-kun. It has to be you.
I was able to make her fall for me as easy as pie. Let me make this clear. I most definitely did not flirt with her at all. I just talked to her a little bit to try to get to know her as a human being. From what happened here, I could tell that my friend was right about never wanting me to see her. Yeah, I think he'd be devastated if he was actually still into her.
We're going to be together in the morning, during lunch, at night, and at dawn. We're never going to be apart.
Sorry, Michiru-chan, I really appreciate how you feel about me, but I was able to do exactly what my friend asked of me, so that was mission accomplished. However,
You are not allowed to dump me, do you understand? I'm never going to let you get away from me. Never!
stop! Don't try to wrangle me like some kind of cow. But it was so freaking difficult for me to actually cut ties with her because of how much she had fallen for me. After that whole event, my friends all started relying on me as someone who would help them break up with people, which is where I am now. I gotta say, I'm not too proud of the skill I have, being able to make other people's girlfriends fall for me. But I mean, everyone is struggling and needing help. If I can help them out, then...
Ah, I finally found you, Ren Kimura!
What is it? Are you gonna get revenge? Are you gonna hurt me?
Sorry, but no. This is an invitation. My name is Ai Itogiri. I work as the CEO of a breakup company called Goodbye.
Breakup company? Goodbye?
I have heard your talent around here. Honestly, people in my field have heard nothing but great things about you. How would you feel about working for me? We've got great benefits and everyone is encouraged to use up that PTO. I promise a very easy-to-work environment.
Thinking back now, I'm actually pretty stupid for being willing to join this company based on that cheap invitation alone. Talk about sketchy if you just listen to that.
Huh? Are you talking bad about me?
I mean, I'm glad that I trusted you in the end, though. The pay's really good and the work is really fulfilling, too.
You're still talking bad about me, huh? That's totally talking bad about me. It sounds like you're trying to make it sound good, but you're definitely talking bad about me.
I'm gonna go to my client.
Get back here.
Today was another day that I was going to go cut some of those little strings of destiny. I don't care who the client is work, and I need to do my job if someone asks for my service, but...
Hello, I'm the client. Wait, Ren-kun?
Ah! Are you here for revenge? Are you gonna hurt me?
You don't need to worry about it so much. My heart is no longer yours, Ren-kun.
Phew.
I mean, when I was dumped by you, I was honestly going to do things to you that were unspeakable to make sure that you were going to pay for it, but...
I mean, I had to go through quite a bit, though. I guess I brought it onto myself, but...
The only thing that is in my heart right now is my brother, Ichiro-san.
Your brother? I thought that you were an only child, Michiru-chan.
Well, my parents got remarried, so I have a new stepbrother now. That's Brother Ichiro-san. He's a doctor, actually. And he's going out with a woman that is a medical rep that goes in and out of his hospital.
Let me explain what a medical rep is real quick. It's a person who works for pharmaceutical companies working sales.
But that person is so sketchy. But my brother is too kind, so we just can't tell her to go away, you know?
Okay, what do you mean specifically when you say she's sketchy?
Well, she gambles like crazy, and she's dragging my brother into it, and she's making him take out loans for her gambling habits. Don't you think that's just too much?
I see. That is actually pretty bad. Do you have any photos of the person that you're talking about?
This is the person. Her name is Yuka Mizuhashi.
Ugh.
Huh? What is it? Do you know her or something?
Yeah, I guess you can say that I know her. We know each other, actually. It's not just that we know each other, though. This girl, Yuka Mizuhashi, is my ex-girlfriend. I dumped her a while ago. I met Yuka when I had just started working my current job as a breakup pro. She actually came over to me and started talking to me. That was the beginning of it all.
Hey, are you the guy that everyone is talking about? The guy that makes people break up or something?
Yeah, what, do you want someone to break up with you or something?
No, I've just never actually seen anyone that's a professional like that. I was wondering what kind of a guy would be working that job, you know? A little curious, that's all.
At the time, I had a sort of difficult time trusting people, so I basically did my best to avoid any contact with women outside of my work as a breakup professional. I mean, can you really blame me? My job literally exposes me to the worst aspect of women. But...
Oh, come on, it's not a big deal. You're choosing the people that you break up with, right? I'm sure you've got standards. Every job is definitely going to cause some negative feelings for some people. What you're doing is at least working out for your clients, so how about you be proud of that, huh?
Yuka was the first person I'd ever met that was actually backing me up and making me feel like I was doing something good for people by making them break up. I couldn't really say no to her, and I ended up falling for her. We slowly got closer and closer, and we started dating shortly after. I was feeling incredibly lucky to be able to spend time with someone that I truly loved, and I was thankful for every day that I spent with her. However... Yuka...
What? That's hilarious.
I happened to run into her when she was hanging out with a cool and good-looking man who was the opposite of me. They seemed to be having a great time. They were a little too close to each other to say that they were just friends. I could immediately tell that Yuka had a strong attraction towards that man. It wasn't rocket science, and I was a professional at this after all. Normally, I should have just talked to the two of them and asked about what kind of relationship they had with each other, but I didn't. I couldn't do it, because I'm a pro at this. I've done this kind of thing throughout my life. This was just punishment for all of my wrongdoings. Boyfriend of a breakup professional is more than enough for reason to break up. I decided to just back away from Yuka after coming to terms with this fact.
So, you've just sat over there quietly for a few minutes now. Are you going to take this job or not? What's going on here?
Honestly, I didn't want to accept this job because it's literally the woman that I rejected. How am I supposed to walk up to her and say, "Hey, how do you feel about me as a man?" However... Well, she gambles like crazy, and she's dragging my brother into it, and she's making him take out loans for her gambling habits. Don't you think that's just too much? Something just doesn't jive with this thing about her having a gambling habit. I mean, it's been a few years since we broke up, so it's very possible that she picked it up along the way, and her personality is completely different now. I can't say for sure if what Michiru-chan is saying right now is true or false. So... Okay, I'll do it. I accept this offer and I will work with you. I wanted to find out with my own eyes what was going on to make sure that there were no misunderstandings. I wasn't really interested in attending this, but... Luckily, I didn't have to work hard to figure out a way to run into Yuka, my target. I was actually going to be having a college reunion in a few days. I mean, there were a few girls there that would be awkward to run into, so I wasn't going to go, but... Yuka is right over there, all right. Yuka, it's been a minute, huh? How have you been?
What is it?
What do you mean? Oh wait, did you forget about who I was? I'm Ren Kimura. We used to date when we were in college.
Yes, I know that. That's why I'm asking what. Why are you literally talking to the girl that you rejected? What's wrong with you? Are you really going to come up to me now and tell me that you've still got feelings left for me or something?
She's acting a lot tougher than I expected. I mean, I didn't expect her to be welcoming of me, but...
Well, don't
Normally I'd just back down, but I'm here as a professional right now. I've gotten through this kind of hell-on-earth scenario a few times now. Whew. It's fine, just do what I normally do. If I just calmly do what I'm supposed to and choose the right words and attitude, I can get through this horrible situation too. It's not like I've got residual feelings or anything, but after seeing your face for the first time in a while, I just felt so nostalgic, you know?
What?
Mission failed.
What the hell are you talking about, you idiot? You must take me for some kind of idiot.
Sorry. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. I didn't tell her goodbye or ask her to break up. I basically just ghosted her. I'm sure she probably didn't even want to see my face.
Whatever, just get out of here. I'm sure that you probably don't want to see me either, right? Be honest with me.
That's not... If I felt that way, then I wouldn't have come over here to talk to you.
You're lying. I can tell with the way that you're acting that you're thinking this whole thing is just really awkward.
Well, of course it's awkward. From what I can tell, it looks like I'm the one that was rejected. But... I mean, sure, I did think that it was awkward to see you, Yuka.
Right? So then, why are you...
I really did want to see you again. I'm not lying at all about that. But I wasn't able to forget about her completely. Some part of me definitely kept thinking about her.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I'll go sit somewhere else then. I'll see you later. I'm sure me just staying here is gonna make the mood completely wrong. I'm gonna back off now and try to recoup and figure out how to see her again later.
Wait,
Huh?
if you're going to sit here. Right here.
But you just told me to go away.
Huh?
Thank you so much for your kind offer, ma'am. I will gladly sit here. She's scary. Do you want something to drink? You want me to go get something for you?
I'll go get it myself if I need something. When did you turn into some kind of frickin' slave like that?
I mean, it's not like that.
You really have been so off the whole time that you've been here. What are you...
Are you not going to answer that?
Yeah.
Is it your boyfriend or something?
No, it's nothing like that. Whatever, I just don't need to answer this. That's it. End of story.
From the way she's acting, I can tell that the person that's calling really isn't her boyfriend. Unfortunate. If it was her boyfriend, then I could have used this as an in to get more information out of her.
What?
Nothing. I just thought it was interesting you were still into pandas is all. It's a cute case.
Right?
Huh?
Can you tell how cute it is? It's a handmade case from an artist. It's a limited edition case. The panda just rolled over on the case. It's got such a cute form. I love it. Just looking at the panda makes me feel so happy. Well, I mean, it's pretty cute, right? Not bad.
That was not the kind of passion that someone displayed when they feel like it was kind of cute. She was always really into pandas and loved them, but I guess she's still just as into them as before. Whatever the case, I think that this is the perfect icebreaker for me to get back into her good graces. I cannot just watch this opportunity slide by me. You know, I actually heard news about how some kind of twin pandas were born recently.
Oh yeah, Louie and Ray Ray.
I want to go see them, but all of my other friends say that they're not interested in going to a zoo to see animals at all.
Not being interested in going to the zoo to see lovely animals and twin pandas? How exactly do people like that enjoy life? What is it?
Sorry, I'll be honest, I'm not that interested in them either. Oh, so I was just wondering that, I didn't really want to go all alone, so... If you're interested, would you like to go with me, Yuka?
Sure, I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'm sure you probably don't want to go out of the blue when we only just met back up a second ago. How about we start off by going to a cafe first, or... Wait, huh?
I said it was fine. I'll go with you. What is that reaction?
Oh, no,
So, when are you wanting to go? I'm okay to go on the weekends. I'm basically always free.
I was really expecting her to say no and put up a little fight, but who knew she'd just say yes like this without any issues? Well then, how about next Saturday? Does that sound okay?
Okay, Saturday. Sounds good. I'm just going with you as your friend. Do not make any misunderstandings, okay?
I know.
Huh? What?
Oh, I guess we are friends, and you're going to go with me. So yeah, we're done with stage 1 of our infiltration. I've managed to secure a promise with her to go out on a date, so I'll come up with plans on a later day for what to do.
That's good. I'm glad everything is going well, but you don't look too happy for someone who's doing all of this with no hiccups.
No, I just thought that she'd put up more of a fight, but she actually said yes without any issues, so I'm just a little confused since she's supposed to be dating someone and she's just okay with going out on a date. Huh.
She was probably that kind of girl to begin with. That's the whole reason that you backed off and ghosted her too, right?
I mean, that's true, but...
Whatever. The important thing is that everything is going well, so good luck with that. Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Hmm?
There's no problem with you actually going out with the target, I don't care as long as my man isn't with her. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can mind your own business. Yo!
I'm so glad you didn't just cancel on me last second.
Why would I do that when I'm the one that invited you out?
Yeah, well, there was a guy that asked me out before too, but he just disappeared without saying a word to me.
You're still gonna bring that up, huh?
I mean, yeah, of course I'm gonna bring that up.
You had someone else you were interested in too, so you don't have to hold it against me for that long. You can just let it go.
I didn't forget about it for a single moment.
So, wanna go see the pandas first?
Don't be so stupid. Who goes to a restaurant and orders a supersized chocolate banana parfait off the bat?
I mean, I'm sure some people do that.
First, we take care of the veggies and salad. Let's just go through the course that the zoo has set for us.
Ah, so the other animals are just veggies, huh?
Did you see that? Did you? It looked this way and then rolled around on its back like that. This is totally the act of someone who knows that he's cute. Ren, what are you standing around for? You need to make sure that you burn this onto your brain. Do you understand me? Make sure that you remember this forever, I'm sorry about that. I kinda got carried away just a little bit.
Just a little bit? She was acting like her first grandchild was born or something.
It's fine. You can go somewhere else to look at other stuff if you want.
Why would I do that?
Because if you stay with me this whole time, we're just gonna be here till closing time.
Wow. I wonder why we even bothered going through the veggies. We should have just come here and watched the whole time.
Besides, you're going to get bored. You're probably not that interested in pandas at all, so...
It's fine, I'm far from bored.
Huh?
The creature that I've wanted to see for the longest time is right in front of me. There's no way that I would find that boring at all. You're normally so cool and calm, so seeing you act all excited and happy makes me have fun too.
Can you not talk to me like I'm some kind of attraction at a zoo?
Oops, my bad.
Huh? Oh,
You're not gonna answer the phone again?
yeah, it's the same person.
Is it a guy?
What, are you curious?
I mean, yeah.
It's a man, and a very, very annoying, persistent one at that. Someone that won't just leave me alone.
Ah, he won't stop even though you've asked him to, huh?
Yeah, I mean, something like that. I don't want anything to do with him anymore, but
I see, so maybe she'll be in need of my services real soon too, huh? I mean, it's gonna be a guy, so I'll have to talk to the CEO and she'll have to handle the case, but...
it's been so long since I had this much fun, you know? I guess I should be thanking you, huh? Thank you for taking me out, In.
Oh, please thank you for coming with me. Just like she said, we stayed at the panda section until the zoo was closing. We started leaving the zoo and heading out. However, the problem is what happens after this. I wasn't able to actually ask about the boyfriend in question at the zoo. I couldn't even talk about the gambling habits either. I need to make this date last a little longer and talk... Mizuhashi-kun, I've finally found you!
Ugh.
This guy! I know him! He's the guy that Michiru-chan was showing me, which means that this is Yuka's boyfriend! This is so mean! How could you just ignore me like this and go on a date with a man? This isn't good. It looks like she's cheating on him if you don't know what's going on. I wanted to make things just settle down quietly so I can't have them break up like this.
Dr. Kaneda, I've told you time and time again, but please stop following me around!
Huh? What do you mean, follow you around? It's your fault! The whole reason that I'm this way is because of you!
Please stop blaming me! You just got carried away on your own free will. It's not me.
Huh?
This is seriously becoming a problem. You're calling me every day and it's not okay.
Wait, are these two not actually dating? If anything, I feel like maybe this guy is just following Yuka around or something. What do you want me to do about it? You're all I've got!
Hey!
I see. That's what's really going on. That means that... Get away from her. She's clearly not okay with you coming towards her. You need to stop following her around just because you think she's into you. That means it's time for me to step in as the professional in breaking things up. But... You keep this up and I'm gonna make you stop being here. You need to go now. You really have it in you to do that? Yeah, you're one to talk. I don't think you have it in you to fight me.
Rin, you...
I've gotten used to this kind of thing, actually. I've learned quite a bit of self-defense because I know that this kind of situation can happen. Yuka, please don't abandon me. You're gonna keep this up, huh? Enough is enough. I can't survive if I lose any more. Huh? If you lose any more?
I'm saying that it's all your fault. It's because you decided to get sucked into it on your own.
But you're the one that taught me about it. You said that you could win if you just did your research and studied.
I mean, yeah, you can if you study, but it's not absolute. I told you that there are definitely risks, right? Huh?
What are you two talking about?
FX trading.
FX?
Yeah, I've actually been studying quite a bit in investing. I make decent money on the side with FX, you know? I talked to him about it very lightly and he was just suddenly interested.
Why wouldn't I be? You said that you could make $3,000 on a side gig.
I gave him some simple advice, but he wouldn't listen to me at all. Before I knew it, he had sunk $5,000.
It's $7,000 now.
He apparently sunk $7,000 into this whole thing.
7,000?
I said that it was his own choice and his own responsibility, so I don't know what he wants me to do. But he keeps bothering me, saying that he wants me to look after him until he wins. I just don't know what to do about it anymore.
I've already taken out some loans for this. Please, at least until I break even.
I said I don't want to. Besides, I already helped you out quite a bit in the beginning. You were the one that continued to dump money into it against my advice, too. It's not my problem, and I'm not going to help.
Hey, you! Please tell Mizuhashi-kun that she needs to help me. She's responsible. Tell her she needs to help me.
How about helping him, huh?
No.
No, huh? What exactly is going on right now?
I see. So this whole thing was just a breakup job, huh?
Sorry.
I knew that the whole thing was weird. There's no way that you would want to come see me again.
No, you're wrong. That was the truth. I've always wanted to see you one more time.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Then why did you reject me?
That's...
It's all just insane! You wouldn't just dump someone that you want to see one last time without even telling her why and just disappearing!
That's because you found someone else.
What?
I'm a professional at what I do. I think that I have my own personal rules and policies, but my job is still making a woman fall for me when they're supposed to be into someone else. I could never get mad at you for falling for someone other than me when that's what I do for a living.
What? Who are you talking about? Someone else?
Huh?
No, what I'm saying is, what are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? You were getting along really well with that good-looking guy. I saw you two. That was when we were dating, too.
Good-looking guy?
Yeah, he had brown hair, was pretty tall, and kind of skinny.
Are you talking about Hide-kun?
His name is Hide-kun, huh?
Yeah, he's my cousin.
Huh?
Hide-kun is my cousin's brother. We'd always hung out when we were young, so we got along sure, but there's nothing romantic there at all. Also, I don't think he's that good-looking. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
What is going on right now? Onus. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Has Dr. Kaneda reached out to you after that whole thing?
Nope, he's completely left me alone. I even stopped seeing him at the hospital recently.
Maybe he moved to a different hospital then?
I don't think that's what it is. There's a rumor going around about how he might be getting locked up by his sister or something, but I'm sure it's just a rumor.
A small cell? Dark room? Handcuffs? Ugh, my head.
Huh? You've experienced that kind of thing before?
Maybe the only reason I was able to escape in one piece was just pure dumb luck.